Hi everyone, it's me again, Erin. I just wanted to check in with you all now that we've completed 1 week of the course and we're on to the second week. Specifically, there are 3 things I wanted to touch base about. The first is that there is the discussion board called Questions, in which you can post general questions about the class. You can post any question about the class here, and either myself or other students are welcome to answer it. I'm noting this because I received several questions over email last week, which would have been wonderful additions to this discussion board. So in the future, if you have a question, if it's urgent or if it's sensitive, you're welcome to email me, as many of you have done already. But if it's not, I would encourage you to post it here, so that way everybody can see the question, everybody can see the response, and just lends a little more transparency to the course. And chances are, if you have a question, somebody else has the question too, they just haven't asked it yet. So I encourage you to ask questions here. And speaking of discussion boards, a little more generally, I finished grading discussion board 1. I posted your grades along with brief written feedback for everybody. Please let me know if you can't see your grade or can't see your feedback, and I'll look into that. I just wanted to note that it's a good idea to review the discussion board, the requirements outlined in the syllabus, as well as the grading rubric, which is also included in the syllabus, so you can familiarize yourself with the requirements of the discussion board. And then the last thing I wanted to note for this week is that Module 2 is now open and available for you to start working on. And I wanted to note that this module, Module 2, is going to be a pretty standard module for us. And what I mean by that is that it has 1 chapter to read in the textbook. It has a lecture-based video, which is about 15 minutes long. It has 1 quiz on the textbook chapter and 1 discussion board. So this is going to be a pretty typical format as we go forward in the class, to have 1 chapter, 1 video, 1 quiz, 1 discussion board each week. And the only thing that's not quite typical in this module is that this video, I like the video, and it includes our textbook author, one of our textbook authors, Roy Baumeister. That's him that you can see there. I just wanted to let you know that this video is a little bit dry, and I know that, and I wanted to let you know that most videos in the class, I think, in my opinion, are much more engaging than this one. I think this is a nice one because it covers a lot of what's in chapter 2 of our textbook, and you get to see the author, who's a very prominent social psychologist. But just so you know, more engaging and more exciting videos are coming. For example, I noticed some of you mentioned the researcher named Dan Ariely in some of your introductory posts, and some of you have read some of his work, his book, before. We have a video from him coming up soon, and he's a more engaging speaker than our textbook author. So just so you know that coming forward, our videos will be a little bit more engaging. This one's pretty good, but just in case you find it a little dry, it's a little unusual in that respect in comparison to the other videos in the class. So that's it for me for now. If you have any questions, please let me know or post them to that discussion board, the questions discussion board. And I'm looking forward to getting to know you even more this week. See you soon.